Of course, anybody can beat Mega Man. Even the worst characters can beat Mega Man. Mega Man only has his blasters. That's all he has. But for Samus, she has more than the blaster canyon. Anything. Missiles, super missiles, power bombs, everything that Mega Man doesn't have. Welcome to the stream. And also, Bass, Proto Man, they can't beat Mega Man, but they decided to nerf those guys to let Mega Man win. Well, I haven't watched Mega Man, the cartoons and OGs, but if I had to look up the fights, I know Mega Man always wins. Thank you. As months and days goes by, I'll try to get better. That's all I care about. That's why I need to start exposing evil. It's all I came here for. But there'll be times that if I'm getting bored on my days off, I just start streaming, but not every day. I just rather play them all on offline, like non-streaming. Damn it, I can't even get that. Fuck. I'll get it later. You're damn right I am. I wish I can like curse a lot on YouTube, but I'm gonna get copyright strike. That's the only problem that I don't like about YouTube. Yeah, that's like the only problem. It's just that I cannot curse too much on the video. Otherwise, those crybabies are gonna start reporting me. I ain't the best YouTuber yet, but I'm still improving. That's all I care. If I have nothing to expose evilness, then I might as well live stream. But if there's evilness, then I just be like, screw it. But I wish I can expose more than video games, anime, and manga, but the problem is that it's anything besides those three, I might get copyright strikes, like the high chance. That's why I'm being too cautious. Yeah, I already did. It was bad. That game feels like you're playing a free-to-play game. Literally a free-to-play game. There's no way people are not playing that game. And they should know that that game is a free-to-play. If it does come out in the future, yes, I am literally calling that Zelda game out. I will 100%, but I don't know when they're gonna release it. But I know Nintendo's gonna be doing a lot of trash movies. Nintendo want that dinero. They want that money. Money, money, money is all they want. That Super Mario Galaxy movie is gonna be trash. There is no way nobody's not gonna be hyped for that movie. Well, it's too late. Only the Nintendo fanboys and that the parents, no, or actually the kids and the teens, they're hyped for this movie, but they should know that this movie is gonna be trash. It's only gonna destroy Sony. Nintendo staying loyal with their exclusives. Sony is just making movie games, and Sony's going for third party. Steam Machine is third party. Microsoft is already third party a long time ago, but you can play your Xbox anywhere with Ultimate Game Pass. You can play Xbox and PC games, which is crazy, which is related to Steam Machine. But for Sony, they only have the PlayStation Portal to go out and play on the go, but it's just only PlayStation games with no freedom. And you need that Wi-Fi connection to play that PlayStation Portal. For Steam Machine, it's not gonna be good. Oh, it will be alright. Sorry, it will be alright. I don't think I haven't bought any Valve's. I never bought Steam Deck or Steam console before. The only console that I always have is just my big three: PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. But I stopped playing my PS5. It's not even appealing to me anymore, since they're making movie games and there's no exclusives. You can even play it on PC. I can even buy The Last of Us Part 2 and Part 1 on the Steam and unlock more than 60 frames per second or even 120. I can go 240 on Last of Us. But for this, yeah, it is trash. The only reason Sony is making the PlayStation 5 alive is because of third party and the PlayStation Plus memberships. So they can play any free-to-play games or anything that is popular nowadays on the PlayStation that is making the PlayStation 5 alive. Like you got the current sports, NFL, basketball, or NBA, baseball, and they only have Call of Duty, Fortnite, Destiny 2 is one keeping PlayStation 5 alive. Without them, they would have been fucked. So what's the point of owning the PlayStation 5 when you have your own gaming desktop to play those games instead of the PlayStation 5? Well, it is true. And for the membership, you can right now my current membership for Xbox is the essential, the one you have to pay $10 a month, since I'm not even engaging too much in the Xbox console, and most of the games on the Ultimate Game Pass are I don't even know what are these type of games except for the top games that everybody knows. But those games that nobody knows, those indie games, those trash family kids games are just trash. I don't even know what the hell are these weird games are. That's why I just don't want to even buy the Game Pass Ultimate. Yeah, PC's the best if you don't want to pay for online. I hope they can keep it that way. Yep, the $30 a month, and all you get is just trash. Most of it is trash indie games. I wish if only Xbox were to make all the OG and all the OG Xbox, all the Xbox 360 backwards compatible full library. I'd be like, you know what? I'll buy the Ultimate Game Pass, but no. And all you get in return is just indie games. Oh shit, I got one shot at fuck. It is $90. That's impossible. Unless if it's the edition. I haven't checked it yet, but $90 for Sonic Racing Cross World is way too expensive. That'd be cool, but I think Nintendo's gonna stay loyal for now. If the sales for Nintendo Switch 2 is bad, just like the Wii, or even worse than the Wii, the hardware and the software goes bad since everything going third party. If that ever happens, Nintendo will turn third party. And if they're gonna put Nintendo games on Steam, I'd be like, oh damn, I'm down to get it, so I can run games way better on the PC than Switch 2. I can even play Breath of the Wild more than 240 frame rates per second. That'd be cool. But at the same time, that'll be sad if that'll be too sad that it's going to. I'm not gonna be owning the Switch 2. I'm not gonna even touch my Switch 2 anymore if they decided to go third party. That's what it needs to be. Get them out of the government. I wish most of them deserve to. Most of them need to be arrested. They're trying to do whatever it takes to get rid of Trump, dude. It's sad. They're trying to use AI to use his voice. They're doing whatever it takes to manipulate the people into hating on his ass. No, I didn't. No, I don't even know who No Kings is. Be right back. I need to fill my water. Alright, I'm back. No, I did not see the protest party. No. Let me see. As I was saying that if Nintendo comes to PC, then Switch 2 is useless. But I know Nintendo will stay loyal to exclusivity, but there'll be times that if they're going to be out of business, they'd be like, alright, we're doomed, and now we're going to go third party. That's the only way to save Nintendo. But as of right now, Nintendo's staying exclusivity mode on, which is crazy. Nah, I don't watch movies anymore. Movies are just trash, just for me. And then for games, maybe we can get games that is about to be as good as Expedition 33. That game is good, dude. That game is way better than Persona 5. It's gonna be terrible. We don't know if it's gonna be good or not because compared to GTA 5, maybe the gameplay might be better, way better, and everybody's gonna be into GTA 6 in the future. Big ass open world story, the characters, they're trying their best to make GTA 6 to be as good as GTA 5. Every Grand Theft Auto games is good. San Andreas, I never played the third game, and then I played a little bit on the fourth game, but I didn't play the story mode. Now they're gonna do the same to GTA 6, so we don't know if it's gonna be great or not. But sadly, it's gonna be on PS5. But for now, but if it turns shit, it's gonna go third party, and you can get it on PC and Xbox. The only thing I'm gonna get it on is mostly Xbox PC hybrid. If it has like GTA 6 downloadable on the Xbox app on my gaming desktop, I download that. So we gotta find out if GTA 6 is gonna be great. Other than that, today's this year wasn't. Most of the games are not even appealing that time. But hopefully 2026 will make me want to buy a Switch 2 game, Xbox Series X game, whatever everybody's going through trending. People like playing this game. It's a lot of people playing this game online. Alright, fine, as long as it's not making me want to replay this game over again like Call of Duty does all the time. But their online multiplayer sucks, and I don't even know why people are playing that. And it's even stupid that if you make a video exposing Black Ops 7, nobody would even bother paying attention to what you say in the video. If you make Call of Duty content, everybody pays attention to you, which is stupid. I hate that. What games am I looking forward to? The mostly I might get forward to for 2026 is the only thing I know for right now are the future Nintendo Switch 2 games that I know that Nintendo's gonna make in 2026. I know that's the game I'm gonna be looking forward to, but we don't know if it's gonna be Smash Brothers 6 or maybe there might be, I guess, another Mario game, but it's gonna be trash. Or I really don't know what they're gonna be doing in 2026, but I know this is gonna be mostly Mario, Pokemon, and Zelda. So we don't know what game is gonna be coming 2026, and if they ever show those type of games that looks appealing to me, then I'll be like, all right, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. But for right now, I have to say that 2026 there will mostly be more Mario, Pokemon, and Zelda. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to carry the Nintendo Switch 2. But if they're gonna be, if Nintendo decides to put expansion packs for Mario Kart, well, fine. But if they're gonna be remaking the game, or if they're gonna make another Mario Kart World and add expansion packs to it, like they did with the Switch 1 to Switch 2 edition, style, then I'd be like, hell no. 2026, if I had to say for Xbox Series X, or should I say third-party Series X, then I think I had to go with Grand Theft Auto 6. Because on the Game Awards, the most anticipated game coming in 2026 are not even appealing to me. And then for PlayStation, it's not, it's none, dude. And then for Sega, not really. No, fuck Sega. Sega's trash, dude. Modern Sega is trash. Sonic isn't the character you once knew back then. Sonic is being Mario. The only thing that is closer to Sonic being Sonic, like to save the galaxy, is Sonic Frontiers. Virtua Fighter 6, I don't even play too much fighting games because it's always the same game. Same copy and paste game, like NBA, NFL, MLB style type game. Releasing Virtua Fighter 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No matter how many years it takes, it just feels like I'm playing the exact same gameplay. But yeah, I'm not into Virtua Fighter. I'm not into Fatal Fury. I'm not into those type of games since you're playing the exact same gameplay. Let me see. Mortal Kombat. No, Mortal Kombat's dead. Oh yeah, I forgot the Star Wars game that is shown on the Game Awards. The Star Wars Galactic Racer, the racing game. I want to get that game. But who knows? Let's see how it goes on 2026. Yeah, Tekken 8 is trash, dude. You're literally playing the same gameplay as 7 and 6 and 5. I wasn't not into Tekken, dude. The only game I'm into is Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive games. That game is way better. That's like true martial art game. And then the other one, oh yeah, the other one is Yakuza Kiwami 3, but I'm not sure about that game. I have a suspicious about that game. I might call that game out. I just want to keep loyal into the I want to keep loyal to playing those OG Yakuza games, because you know that the older games are way better. They might have some main problems. Yakuza Kiwami 3 fixes everything that is wrong with Yakuza 3. Everything that is wrong with that game. But the gameplay for Kiwami 3 feels like exactly as Kiwami 2 and Yakuza 6. I just wish they make the Judgment games. I'd rather take that Judgment games over the Like a Dragon games. Like a Dragon games is ass. I even sold that pirate game in Hawaii, or whatever that game is called. That Majiban game. I sold that game. That game's trash. I don't even know what were the Jap fucks are thinking making that trash game. Final Fantasy fanboys? No. I'm okay with Final Fantasy game. I'm alright with the Final Fantasy 7 remake. And then the other one is Rebirth. I'm okay with those games. At least it's not turn-based. It's alright. I'll let it pass. Oh yeah, that game needs to be called out too. What is that game? Kingdom Hearts 4. I already called out Kingdom Hearts game, but people are still waiting for that game. But that game is gonna be dead, dude. So trash. Yeah, I have that on my PlayStation 5. I wish I could have got it on PC instead. But yeah, that game's good. It's fine. If I decided if I want to play games offline, then I might as well play it on PlayStation 5. Yeah, everybody's playing Elden Ring. I don't even know why people are playing that game. When I look at the Steam chart, it's like so highly played. I was like, damn, is Elden Ring even that good? I'm not even sure. But damn. The reason I suppose Elden Ring is because that game is literally the same gameplay as Dark Souls. However, the only thing I'll give my respects to Elden Ring is just less cutscenes and more gameplay engaging. That's what I will give them. I'll give From Software that prop. My respect. At least it's not a movie game. You can just go straight in and just hack and slash. But the hack and slash gameplay is so slow, dude.